Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
I can only imagine the live morning shows in the mid-Atlantic states right now where you've got the reporters standing out there in the blowing snow and all of the issues. We are so lucky that it just kind of skirted by us.
We just barely missed it, Danielle.
Yeah.
Had the storm been, say, a few hundred miles closer to us,
yeah,
all four of our meteorologists would have been right here. We would have been working all weekend long. So some good coming from this, and I think the rest of you watching maybe not wanting to deal with the snow out there this weekend. Those of you snow lovers, well, sorry about that. This is not going to hit us very much. Now, there's a little bit of light snow across eastern Massachusetts right now from, you can see just south of Boston, Quincy, down into Plymouth County, Massachusetts. It's right in this region, right here where we're seeing the light snow this morning. A lot of this is what we call ocean effect snow, those winds coming off the ocean creating sort of their own little storm there, spreading some snow. But the core of the storm, again, staying well down to the south. In fact, I want to widen out the view just to show you where the center of the storm is. You can see some light snow trying to enter Connecticut. Most of that not actually hitting the ground right now, but it's down into Washington, D.C., apparently, you see our radar is out in that region, but trust me, the snow really coming down from Washington, D.C., and even some snow in New York City. We'll take a look at that picture again in just a second. So the storm misses us. To use a baseball analogy, it misses us low and away. Windy and colder conditions on the way today, and then another chance of snow for the middle of the week. This one may not miss us. I'll have details on that coming up in just a few minutes. Down City, Providence, we have the gray skies. Temperature is 23. Wind chill is 11 degrees. And those breezes, not too bad right now, but just enough to make it rather uncomfortable out there this morning. Caitlin in Warwick, she says she's looking for spring. Right now, she is stuck in the clouds with a temperature of 28 degrees. We are 19 in Smithfield right now, 25 Taunton, 27 New Bedford, and 24 degrees in Westerly. But with those wind chills, it feels a bit worse than that. All right, here's the wider view of that storm. Notice lots of snow flying down from Philadelphia into Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. A lot of this just on the bottom edge of your TV set, but snow really coming down there. Could see up to 20 inches of snow there. Closer to home, notice the edge of the precipitation trying to move up to the north, but watch it kind of get eaten away as some drier air pushes down on it. In fact, this drier air will protect us today, pushing down from the north, so any snow that gets started here in southern New England, not really going to amount to very much at all. More of a story today will be the winds and not the snow. In fact, the center of low pressure has a lot of wind next to it. As it pushes through this afternoon and this evening, those winds will continue. In fact, even increasing a little bit this afternoon through the early evening. As for this afternoon, noontime 25 degrees, by 2 o'clock 27, and by 5 o'clock 25 degrees with those winds and the clouds. Now, we'll see a chance of flurries today, especially along the South Shore. Areas like Westerly, Charlestown, down through Jamestown, Newport, and Wickford. The further north you go, the less of a chance you have of seeing those snow showers. But even in Providence, it's still possible to see a few flurries today. 26 in Burrillville, 26 Foster, 27 in Johnston. Winds out of the northeast, 15 to 25 miles an hour. And no, that is not a very comfortable wind direction for us. Out across eastern Massachusetts and the Cape, a decent chance of picking up some light snow and flurries. In fact, here in Plymouth, we've already seen some of the flurries this morning, getting up to 31 in Hyannis, 29 New Bedford, and 29 in Fall River. Tonight, windy and chilly. Temperatures dropping from the 20s through the teens. Wind chills will be more like in the single digits around the midnight hour. Could see some wind chills close to 0 tomorrow morning. The good news is we get a whole lot of sunshine tomorrow, high of 30, but it's going to be blustery, so it'll be rather ineffective sunshine. 7-day Futurecast shows partly cloudy on Monday. Tuesday we'll see increasing high thin clouds in the afternoon, high of 36. Wednesday into Thursday, watching a potential significant storm. A little too early to talk about accumulations just yet, but we will keep you posted on the middle of the week.
All right. Thanks for the update, Pete.
Yep.
And now for a look at what's happening out there.